Hey fellas, how are you doing? Welcome to Friendship Shaving. And before I start my shave today, we have a giveaway winner. The giveaway is a lovely razor, as you know, put forward by Chris Spencer from Backroads Gold. And a lot of you entered the giveaway, so thank you very much for taking part. But the winner goes by the name of John-YB8MX. I'll just repeat that. John-YB8MX. So to that gentleman, I will put my email address in this video's description. Please get in touch with me with your name, your postal address and your email address as well. I will send those over to Chris and then he will be in touch and he'll send the razor to you. Congratulations and thank you once again everyone else, and most importantly thank you to Chris. A very kind and very nice giveaway. So today fellas, I've got my red, white and blue silver tip handcrafted brush from Truefit and Hill. There's a nice silver tip badger. So I'm just going to put that in a little glass that I have here and let that soak for a few moments. Perhaps I should have done that whilst I was announcing the winner to the giveaway. Have a nice 3 or 4 day growth today, so quite a nice growth to shave with and to put this razor and razor blade to the test. I have the Lone Star razor to shave with today. Here it is. It is a collaboration between the Alpha Shave Works and a Texan Shaves, and on the bottom it has the Lone Star. I think that's a really nice touch, guys, and I matched it up with my brush today because it's almost all red, white and blue, but a beautiful CNC'd razor with a satin finish, and is an aluminium razor. We'll talk more about that as I get going. Today's soap, I've got Ozark Mountain from the Sterling Soap Company. Always a good soap from Sterling, and I particularly like this one. It smells pine fresh. It's just really nice and fresh, and it's one of those soaps where, and I'm sure you have ones yourself, where you think, I don't know if I'd like that, you know, because the smell has certain connotations or whatever it might be, but I like this. I like the pine scent in a shave soap. It's not too strong, and it just, as I said, smells very fresh. So I'm going to face lather today. I haven't put any water on my face so far, but we'll get a brush going on the soap. This is quite a floppy knot in this, so I've chosen to face lather rather than bowl lather. I think it'll just be a whole lot easier. Now I need to just dip the tips in some water. I think I squeezed too much water out of the brush. It's always a little different, you know, when you are used to shaving with a synthetic brush and you pick up a natural bristled brush, and there are very slight differences between all brushes and the way they handle water, but there we go, got a nice amount of soap on there. Now I'll just wet my face, and while I'm doing that I'll tell you that I am using the cheap Amazon blade again. This will be my 6th shave with it. And so far it is going very well. And I'm tending to do this these days. I'm picking a blade and I'm using it till I consider it's done for me. And I'm doing that rather than swapping a blade from shave to shave or video to video, because it gives me a better idea of how long a blade actually lasts for me. Obviously there are going to be times when a certain blade might not match the razor that I'm using. I'll just bear that in mind. That's just one of those things that happens sometimes. But so far, the few blades that I've done this with have lasted very well on all razors and suited all the razors I've used. But for the last 3 shaves I've been testing the Lone Star razor. Let's concentrate on the lather for a bit. I perhaps could have loaded the brush for a little longer. Just going to add a drop more water. Let's see if we can really boost this lather up a bit. I find with a silver tip, and you can see in the brush here, most of the lather sits on top. So perhaps there wasn't as much lather in the brush as I thought, but we've got plenty enough here for a nice 2-pass shave today. Oh, I've got an itchy nose, guys. Oh, goodness me. Now here we go with the aluminium Lone Star razor. Now this is a 50-gram razor, so at 50 grams I feel that's quite a nice weight for an aluminium razor. It's not too light. Oh, that was weird. My screen froze. So as I was moving the blade, nothing was happening on the screen. I wonder if that'll come out on the video. Anyway, back to the razor. It's got, just double check, it's got a 15mm handle at the base. It's perhaps 1mm shorter here, but yeah, that width of the handle makes it feel very substantial in the hand and very nice indeed. It is a smooth shave. The handle itself is 90mm long, just about 3.5 inches, with the head cap and guard plate extra on the top of that. It's very nice to hold in my hand. And I'm sure you guys that have got one of these that have bigger hands will really appreciate the extra width of the handle. Now, the first shave I had with it, I was BBS in 2 passes. It is a very effective razor with a neutral exposure. Now, that could be slightly positive depending on the razor blade you are using. Some of them are just a little bit wider than others. It comes with a 0.90mm blade gap. And when you look at the razor, you maybe can't see so well here. It doesn't look like it's got a big blade gap at all, and nor does it feel it, except that it is very, very effective. For me, at any rate, and I don't suppose I should be surprised, and in fact I'm not surprised at that at all, being that it comes from Aftershave Works. I'm getting a little bit of blade feel with this razor blade from Amazon. Certainly going with the grain, it's very smooth indeed. And the first shave I had, I thought it was so effective that I thought it might be just a tiny bit too effective for my skin on my neck, but as a couple of shaves have gone on with this blade, it's getting to be a nicer shave for me. I forgot to do this bit, haven't I, guys? So I'm going to be very, very interested to try this with different blades and with some of the platinum coated blades that I'm fond of as time goes along. It reminds me in some respects of the original Outlaw razor from Aftershave Works, in that it's just a super effective razor, 2 passes, BBS kind of thing. Very, very easy to use. Now, the last shave I had with this blade wasn't quite BBS, and it'd be interesting to see how today's shave goes. It may be that this little blade for me is just easing past its best. So while I'm still getting very, very good shaves, maybe just the sharp edge is just reduced a little bit on this razor blade. You can see I'm able to go against the grain on my cheek with no issue. I've got a new light bulb in, guys, a bit brighter than the last one, so hopefully the light in here will be a little better. It's a very dark and dismal day, so fingers crossed. Do you know, this Amazon blade, it still feels sharp. Whatever else is going on. But that is a lovely looking razor. I like that. Red or silver, red, blue with a white star. That's a lovely touch. And of course, it's wide enough that it doesn't need a stand, and I didn't get one with it. I just got this, I think. Yeah, missed a bit there. So I think that side, yeah, that side I've got a very good shape. Just a few little bits here and there. Where the blade is just easing past its best. Now I know I could continue shaving with that blade and that would be no problem. John, who sent this blade to me, said that he had 32 shaves out of one, and yeah, I believe that, you know. Sorry, John, I didn't mean to imply that you were lying. But even on 6 uses, it's still very good. It's just a little touch here and there for me. Of course, everyone differs slightly, but nice razor blades for the price. Anyway, that is my lot for today. I'm going to look for, I'm going in the cupboard, guys. Parasso green today, fellas, because that just goes with the pine from the soap. Menthol and eucalyptus. Can't go wrong with it, can you? You just can't. And there we go. And guys, just before I finish off, Chris said to me that there was a bit of confusion over the old channel name, Backroads Gold, and Dustin's new channel name on Etsy, Backroads Gold Replated. So Chris has changed his channel name to Gold Fever Antiques. Of course, the old name, Backroads Gold, that'll still get you there. Anyway, I'll put the link in the description to the channel just to tell you there's some nice stuff on there. Go and have a look. And guys, that's it from me. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Congratulations to John. That's John-YB8MX. Get in touch, please. We'll get that giveaway razor out to you. Take care, fellas. Be well.